Here's one of the more difficult types of square root equations. The problem here is that we have two distinct square roots. So basically, you just follow the same general rule, isolate one of the radicals. In this case, I want to isolate this one, keep it positive, and I'll move the other one to the other side. So after the motion, we're going to get the square root of x plus 6 is equal to, and I'd like writing the square root last, so 1 plus the square root of x minus 1. So I haven't changed anything, I'm just moving the square root to the other side. But now that I've isolated one of them, I'm going to square both sides. So I'll square the left and the entire right-hand side. And again, this is two factors of 1 plus the square root of x minus 1. You can't just go through and square the individual terms. So don't fall into that trap. This side they will cancel out, and you only get left with what's inside, which is the x plus 6. And this side, I'm going to write it all out. It is two factors of the 1 plus the square root of x minus 1. Alright, and then I have to FOIL that side out. So this side stays the same. And then we're going to get 1 times 1, of course, is 1. On the outer, we're going to get 1 times the square root of x minus 1, which is the square root of x minus 1. On the inside, we're going to get 1 times the square root of x minus 1, which gives you another square root of x minus 1. And then this last one, here to here, it's the square root of x minus 1 times the square root of x minus 1. It's going to be a positive, literally just what's left on the inside. Kind of like square root of 5 times the square root of 5 is just 5. Alright, let's simplify the right-hand side. So this becomes x plus 6 is equal to 1 plus 2 of those square roots plus x minus 1. Now, this plus 1 and this minus 1 are eventually going to cancel, so I can't do it. Ah, there it is. Might as well just erase them. Get rid of the plus, get rid of the minus 1. So after simplification, this is what we're going to have. Alright, now I want to just follow the general rule of solving a square root equation. I want to get everything else to the other side and isolate this square root. So I'm going to subtract x from both sides. Oh, the x's go away rather nicely. So we're going to be left with 6 is equal to 2 times the square root of x minus 1. Then you don't have to, but it's usually best to move the number in front, the coefficient of the square root. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2, and we're going to end up with 3 equals the square root of x minus 1. And then we can square both sides. And what we'll end up with is rather nice. We're going to have a 9 is equal to x minus 1. And if we add 1 to the other side, we're going to get x is equal to 10. Now let's make sure that it works. Let's plug it back in. 10 plus 6 is 16. Square root of 16 is 4. 10 minus 1 is 9, square root of 9 is 3, and 4 minus 3 is definitely equal to 1. So this becomes a solution to this square root equation.